Fiona, and I have come all the way from Scotland because I have felt a draw to be here after 10 years of knowing Guy's work. It's been a long time coming because I wanted to come so much, but with other circumstances it's difficult. So having this draw to come, out of all odds, to actually be here is incredible. It's been so worth all the effort because I get to get Guy's energy firsthand. I get to see all the other students and connect with people that you've had a kind of relationship with, luckily, on the online study groups, which are a lifeline for me, being the other side of the world. And I'm so glad I made the effort. It's really been worth it. Even though there's a part of you going, how did this happen? How did I get here? But it just works. It worked out. It worked out to be here perfectly. Yeah. I mean, so the live stream stuff for me has been a lifeline. I've certainly benefited from having something rather than nothing, but I've always felt the pull to be here, and I would 100% verify that it's really worth making the trip to be here and getting that whole experience of being in this environment, which is just so unique.
Yeah. My name is Jason, and this is my second Talks in the Pines. Last year was my first. I came and I never left. That's how powerful the teachings are here. That's how wonderful the environment is here to be in and to grow spiritually. This year has been an especially impactful year. Being around everyone, being able to connect through the online community and then meeting them in person, it's always wonderful to interact with other students here. It's always wonderful to meet new students or old students that you've known but haven't been able to see their face. I guess the biggest thing that came out of this tips is being in the moment. Guy gave a talk about letting things master us, and one of the phrases I think he said is "let love master you." And what better place to do that, to practice that, than here with other students who are practicing that as well. So if you're thinking about coming, not thinking about coming, come out here. You might find you'll never leave like I have. If at the very least you'll take some great spiritual insight and teachings to integrate into your life and every day.
My name's Carlene. This is my third Talks in the Pines this year. This year was really special. It was called Quieting the Mind, Freeing the Heart, and it had such an amazing energy. Like, I feel like everyone that made the journey here were really on board with what we were trying to experiment with. And the difference between being online and watching and being in person and watching is that you really get to have all these little experiments with other students that are working along with you to see what that means to quiet the mind, free the heart, which it really means see how noisy your mind is and how closed off you are. So when you're here and you get to do all these different exercises with students or working with other students because you're volunteering and doing different things, you really get to see the things that Guy is talking about as he's talking about them. So he'll give a talk and then you get to go and experiment with it, and then he'll give another talk and you get to experiment a little more, and all that understanding just sort of builds. So I highly recommend that anyone who's thinking about coming, just make the journey. I came all the way from Canada at one point, and it has been worth every single sacrifice that I've made. So hope to see you soon.